course. Well, it wasn't very clear. Hey, what's going on? I know I caught everybody off guard. What's up, Frank? Coming here at the last minute. I really didn't want to do anything, to be honest with you, because somebody was asking me today and yesterday, like, damn, Shea, what's up? You ain't, you're not doing no more real talks no more. What's up? You know, there was a time. I'm only gonna keep talking because I know this is gonna be a replay, so anybody can come in later and say, "Oh shit, Shea was on." Wait a minute, close the door. We got had the door all wide open and shit. What's up, Deborah? How are you? Sure, and there you go. I'm doing fine. Like I said, it's been a while. I know I haven't been doing anything, and because everything happens to the other channels, I had lost a really really big following from my original Real Talk channel because I had to create this new one. I had thousands of followers over there, but YouTube seemed fit for me not to have my channel. So what can you do? Have to start all over again. But it's good. But you know what the good thing is? I got all my shit. I found all my videos, all my old shit, and all my real talk shit. I found them all. So what I've been doing, I've been slowly putting them up on this channel, slowly, for people to catch up on some of their favorite shit I was ever talking about. Yep, see, you've been around since Dave the cameraman, and you know. You've been around a long fucking time. A long time. Shit, Dave passed away in 2016. That was some classic shit back then with me and Dave. I tell you, different. But I was able to keep going by myself because Dave always told me, say, "Hey, listen," he said, "something ever happened to me, keep your shit going. Don't stop. I got you this far." He always said that. I got you this far. Keep going. There go Erica. What's going on, Erica? My wife, Elizabeth, Kentucky, for her nice birthday. Oh, oh, well, tell her I say hello. Tell her I say hello, Frank. She went solo this time because she knows. She know when Frank in the room, he gonna go. She know it. I remember the first time I fucking met Frank. Solo on the road called me and said, somebody up here, a fan of yours is up here. They want to see you. I said, a fan? I said, okay. So I stopped. They went up there, and there was Frank. First time I met Frank and Rashida. And he was going. And he was going. And he was going. And he was going. I said a few things, and he was going. He was going. I mean, Frank can talk. Frank can fucking go. He can burn some shit up. And so his so Rashida know how her man is. She know he likes to talk. So she must have done this shit before, because that's what she did. She was looking, and she's like, grabbed his elbow, like, "Come on, honey. We don't hold Mr. Woods up too long. We know you're a busy man. No, no. Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you this one other thing. Hold on." And she said, uh, then she sit back, and Frank is just go. So that's how I met Mr. Frank, and he's been around ever since. He come back and forth. Well, he used to come back and forth from his job in Ohio. And every time we got a chance, we would probably meet up when we got a chance. What's up, Ron? What's up, Ron? I can't believe Ron is here. What the fuck? Oh, oh no, we good, we good, we good. I was trying to make sure you're still a moderator. I forgot how this shit worked, and it said you was one already. You and Frank, and Joanne too, and Joanne too. Yeah, I got a lot of mods here. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk to you guys just a little while. I don't give a fuck if nobody else come in the fucking room. I ain't giving a fuck right now. This might even be better. Real, real intimate. It's like two or three friends sitting in the house drinking some beers and Kool-Aid, whatever the fuck they do, and kicking it just like this. Not 1,000 people in the room, just like an intimate setting, 3, 4 people. That way I can really talk to y'all. I mean, that way I can get really fucking deep and not hurt nobody's feelings right away. Because sometimes when you get 1,000 motherfuckers in the room and people not thinking you feeling what you're saying and shit, you can alienate some people. But right now, shit, I'm just talking to my closest friends right now, so I ain't worried about alienating no motherfucker. You know why? Because I am who I am. Anybody who know me, I'll say what's on my fucking mind. I will. I don't be trying to hurt nobody. I swear. But sometimes you gotta be honest with a person. Just saying, look them in the eye, like, hey, listen, I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but this is who I am. You know, got to get back to the kitchen counter and screen room days. Yeah. Oh man. Yes. Well, the screen room times are definitely coming up because it's cold now. I can't get my ass out there now, but yeah, screen times is coming back up. I got that planned already. I got the deer. They're gonna show up right on time. They're gonna be sitting there. They're gonna be fucking chilling. The deer gonna be around my area. They're gonna sit down and say that motherfucker at it again. And they're gonna go ahead. They're gonna sit down and start grazing and shit. The grass is their popcorn, and they sit there watching me like, this motherfucker here. Where this motherfucker be? That's how them deer be fucking looking at me sometimes. They be looking at me like that some fucking time. Like I said, they used to seeing that shit. A brother coming in the fucking hood, talking to himself and shit. And we find that more interesting than him looking at us. I mean, the first time I moved out here, my first fucking night here, I ain't really know it was like deer like that. My first night, all my kids and my grandkids, everybody spent the night. My very first night here, everybody spent the night. Had the TV going, watching movies, the whole 9 yards. My first night here. And so when they got ready to pick breakfast in the morning, I was upstairs getting ready to come down. Granddad. I said, what? They said, it's a whole bunch of deer out here looking in the window. I said, ain't no deer. What the hell are you talking about? Ain't no damn deer looking in the window. And so I come down, not knowing there was fucking really deer out there like that. So I'm coming from the hood. I see pit bulls and shit. I don't see no fucking deer walking around in the fucking hood. So I go down in the fucking kitchen. I commence to looking out the fucking window. So, God damn. The first thing I thought, is there a zoo around this motherfucker somewhere? I'm about to call the Southfield police and see if they missing some fucking deer from the fucking zoo. I always used to see those shit like that. I said, look at this shit here. I said, man, this George Jefferson shit. I don't fucking move up. Yes, see, I always got interesting stories to tell. And I think that's why people kind of like fucking tune in because people not used to hearing somebody be real with them all the time. There's so many people out there just bullshitting motherfuckers. Just don't bullshit me. Be fucking real. If that's what it is, just fucking say it. Don't bullshit me. So yeah, Parmesan, peach. I remember the first time I tried that shit. Y'all know I don't even fucking drink. Royce come in and said one day, said he had that Parmesan peach. And he would come in with a bottle every other night sometime and get a glass and put some ice in it and shit and pour a little bit of shit and turn the TV on and kick his feet up and relax. I said, what that shit taste like? I know it's liquor. What that shit taste like? He said, oh, listen, he fucked me up. He said, ew, it's real mild. It's like Kool-Aid. I mean, it's something you can handle. He's trying to fuck me up, right? I wasn't realizing it at the time. I said, what are you talking about? He said, it's almost like Kool-Aid. I know you don't drink, but I'm telling you, if you drink some of this, he said, you'll like it. You won't even think you're drinking alcohol. I said, why wouldn't I think I'm drinking alcohol when they say Parmesan alcohol? Why wouldn't I think that? Why would I think something else? What's in this shit? If it's something in that shit to make you get your mind twisted that ain't what it is, shit, maybe you shouldn't be drinking this shit. So I said, all right, you know me, I fell for the shit. Like, all right, let me try. So he poured some in there, just like a little bit like this. I'm like, damn. I said, don't you supposed to pour this shit like pop? Give me this damn thing and shit. So I turned the motherfucker like that. He said, no, don't do that. I said, no, you should like fucking Kool-Aid. I like Kool-Aid and shit. I filled that motherfucker almost to the top and shit. I was just going off all over the goddamn place. He said, listen, okay, we're not going to put it back in the bottle. Don't drink all that shit like that. He said, you got to sip on it and relax. Let it do something to your nerves and your brain and shit. And just like, yeah. And then you take another sip and do the same. That's what that's supposed to do. It's just that's sipping whiskey. You got to be careful with that. I said, man, fuck what you talking about. Shit, I'm thirsty. Oh, I downed that motherfucker like this thing go. The room got the fucking spinning and shit. I was like holding on to the fucking chair and just said, well, what's going on? He said, I told you not to drink that shit like that. That was happening. You're going to be all right. Just relax. You're going to be all right. And I wasn't all right. I started talking shit. I forgot what I was talking about, but he was like listening to me. Like he said, I remember him saying, "Man, I like when you get fucked up because you be talking some deep shit when you get fucked up. Go ahead, keep talking. I know what the fuck he talking about. I mean, I'm really fucked up. I don't fuck what he's talking about. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on with me. That's what the fuck I'm trying to figure out, man. Mm-mm. So listen, goddamn, I'm freaking out and shit. So sometimes I try to stay away from certain um, situations. Y'all know me. Anybody who's been around me for any length of time know for the longest the two things I really didn't really discuss and debate and get into was politics and religion because I know that we all different. We all think differently. If everybody thought the fucking same, it'd be a fucked up world. But unfortunately, we all think differently. The problem is, well, I don't like to do it because some people get so much in their fucking feelings about politics. They take it so fucking personal. Like this person knows them personally. Like he just talked to this motherfucker at a picnic 2 days ago. No, no, it ain't like that. We see what the fuck they doing as politicians. We see what the fuck they doing. Why do we got to get fed up in their bullshit? We know it's right and we know it's fucking wrong. It starts there. It starts there. But unfortunately, just people just feel some fucking type of way. Just take it so personal. I don't know. Like perfect example. I don't give a fuck how many jokes they make about Biden, Sleepy Joe, and all this old kind of shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't know Joe, and Joe don't know me. Joe is a president of the United States. He's an old fucking man. We all see it. We get it. Sure, he's fucked up. Man. Should he run again? Fuck no. That may take that motherfucker right to Lasher Hills nursing home. That's where he need to go. As soon as they wheeled that motherfucker out of there, he should have went there to a nursing home and shit. So he can be wrapped in the fucking gown and walk up and down the fucking hallway with a what's that goddamn thing they walk down the hallway with the IV bottle hanging down and shit and just walking down there. You holding your fucking robe together with one fucking hand, your ass all cracked out, showing and shit. You walking down the hall like this and looking around and waiting and ask the nurse, did somebody take your Jello? You see, I can make fun of that shit. I don't care. Somebody says all that fucking shit. I think it'd be hilarious. I don't care. I wouldn't take it personal. I'm like, hey, that's some funny shit, dog. Despite what we think and how we differ, and when it comes to politics, we got to be able to just accept that person for who the fuck they are, and accept me for the who way I am. Don't fucking get on me and bash me and beat me because I don't like or support who the fuck you like and fucking support. What kind of shit is that? I don't expect you to like who I support. Who I support is my motherfucking business. That's your opinion. Me and you shouldn't fucking fall out over a fucking opinion. We shouldn't. See, that's why it's hard to talk about politics because it gets deep like that, and I don't think people are ready for that type of a conversation right now. And that's why we have all this problem with division right now because nobody understands this simple concept that I just said. Nobody understands it. Until they understand it, this world is fucking doomed. This country is fucking doomed. You see what the fuck is going on? I'm not blind and you are not blind. I see a blue river. That's what I see. I ain't gonna let nobody fucking tell me it's fucking pink. And I'm looking at it. Why in the fuck I think that shit is pink and I can clearly see it's blue? Like you. Now, what is the chemical imbalance within your mind that makes you think this motherfucker sends subliminal messages to you saying, no, motherfucker, that water pink. Damn, that motherfucker right. It is pink. Ooh, you see that? It is pink. And then from that point, you got two. Two multiplied turn into like a few thousand. A few thousand turn to millions thinking just like that. You got millions of fucking people saying fucking pink when it's clearly fucking blue. See, I told you I can get deep with this shit. I'm trying not to. Oh my fucking god, I've been holding. I've been holding shit in for so fucking long. I've been holding shit in for so long, you know. And sometimes because I know people getting their feelings, I find some funny shit on the internet about Trump. Some funny shit, cartoons, all kinds of shit. I think it's hilarious. If they did the same thing about Obama, I would say it's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's president of the fucking United States. You know, why can't we laugh at him if we know he's saying some stupid shit or doing some stupid shit? Why can't we laugh? Why can't we fucking shake our head? Why can't we just all agree that the sky and the river is fucking blue? Why? That shouldn't be so fucking hard. It just shouldn't be that fucking hard to be on the fucking same page. It shouldn't. But for some reason it is. Now, I know I got a lot of Trump supporters, a ton of them. Even some when they watch this replay, they're gonna probably differ with me, and I had people say they're gonna unfriend me because I didn't like Trump. I actually have my brothers tell me I'm gonna unfriend you because you don't like Trump. I didn't know you was that fucking stupid. And but you know what? And for somebody to fucking tell me that about a man they don't fucking know, a man who's doing so much shit that's illegal, do we all see it? We all see it. This guy is breaking all the norms of what that seat supposed to fucking represent. He just changing everything back up. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's like everybody want to believe this one fucking man over all these educated judges and people who went to school for fucking years to study the law, to be up all fucking night to try to fucking pass the bar, to get in there and let that happen. That's not supposed to fucking happen. Not when you're educated, motherfucker. That's not supposed to happen. It's not. People know that shit is wrong. People know that shit ain't fucking normal. And I say this shit all the time. It's about it's about power and fucking money. It's about power and fucking money. I get it. You want to say all politicians is crooked in some type of way? Yes. I will not disagree with you. You are absolutely right. When I say the way the system is set up for the president of the United States, who who are we not to know if somebody's slipping them extra million here or a million there? We never know that shit. We just know that that person's trying to do a good job for us, and that's the president of the United States. Okay, so everybody's fucking guilty. I get it. When you got somebody, when you have somebody who can blatantly make billions from that seat and do all kind of fucking deals all over the fucking world. No president should be able to do that. No president is supposed to be able to go to any motherfucking other country and open up golf resorts, golf courses, you know, all that type of shit. No, nobody should have to fucking do that. That's crazy. And let me tell you something else about all these highly educated fucking people versus somebody else versus this person. Check this shit out. They got a bad infrastructure in New York, and you guys probably heard that. It's some they got to do these rails and all that shit real bad. Everything is like disintegrating. from the tram going to from New York to Jersey. Well, funds has been allocated for that shit already before Trump even got in fucking office. It was signed already. The funds were there for that purpose. Period. Well, what does this person do? Y'all see the news? He said, okay, you want the money that was actually allocated to them before he came along. You want the money? I want you to put my name on the airport. I think it was the airport, and I want you to put my name on this tram. You put my name on both those things, I'll release the funds that was allocated to you before I got here. That's crazy. That's crazy. And he said it out fucking loud. That's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Can you imagine if Obama did that shit? I'm not gonna release no fucking funds until you put my name on something. Come on now. You can't possibly think that shit is fucking normal. I'm sorry, I got to go all the way there now. You just can't possibly think that shit is normal. That's not normal. I wouldn't expect that for any motherfucking president. I don't give a fuck with Bush, Biden, Bush, Nixon, whoever. Nixon did the right thing. He knew he fucked up. He said, "Let me get the fuck out of here," or they impeach my monkey ass. He got out of there and shit. He didn't put up no motherfucking fight. Why? Because he got caught with his hand in the fucking cookie jar and he knew he was fucking wrong. And he knew he fucked up. So he went out in a disgraceful way. But he went out as a man. He didn't go out kicking and screaming. He even got up there on the camera saying, "I'm sorry, yeah, I fucked up and and I'll be leaving, but it was a great pleasure serving these United States." I mean, that motherfucker went out with fucking dignity and know he fucked up. You can't do nothing but respect a motherfucker like that. I don't give a fuck what Nixon did. The fact that he can do that is hold his head up and take accountability for what he did and say to the world, to the country that, hey, I was wrong. I fucked up. So yeah, on this day, on such and such, I'm fucking resigning. And he got on that fucking print what that mother do. I still got love for you. That's the way that shit should go. So all this shit we seeing now is just not fucking normal. And I know it's gonna be a lot of people who's gonna watch this at some point. They're gonna differ with me. I get it. But they still seeing pink. I get it. Some people you're just not gonna be able to get through. You're just not. You're just not. And I realize that. I realize that. And I realize it more the last couple of days than I ever fucking realized it. This man has done everything possible to push buttons. The buttons of the "this is not normal" buttons. We continue to push them. Let me see who's gonna stop me on this level. Oh, I can ban books? Shit. Let me go here now. Let me see what the fuck I can do here. He's every time he's doing something, it was something else. It got harder and harder and harder. Let me see how I can really fuck these motherfuckers up. It got harder. Nobody is supposed to have unchecked power like that. Nobody. There's supposed to be guardrails in place. And I'm thinking what happened was the framers, when they put this shit together, the Constitution together, when they put the Constitution together and they put all these revisions and everything in here saying this is what it is, and it's good. It got all the way to this fucking point, and everybody respect this shit. Hey, this is the framers. This is it's rolled out, which you can't do as a fucking president, which you can't do. And all these educated people know that shit. But they let one person come in and say, "No, this is what the fuck I want. Fuck what the Constitution say. Fuck what the court say." That motherfucker done. He done shut so many fucking judges down there. They scared of his ass. A lot of judges scared of his ass. They're scared of his ass. That's why they don't want to do shit to him. As long as you know, if you know you got 80 motherfucking crazy motherfuckers following you and can say you go out there and start a motherfucking war, everybody conscious of that shit. Everybody conscious of that shit. Get that motherfucker out of here and see what happens. 2026, the midterms coming up. If the Democrats win across the fucking board, which I expect they will because of this stupid motherfucker, the Republicans, like, they so fucking stupid. Y'all about to lose every fucking thing because you followed behind this shit. You about to lose everything. You're gonna be the fucking minority now. Ain't nothing the fuck you can do. What you gonna do? So it's unfortunate what he's doing, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Keep doing it. God damn it, keep doing it. Keep going to those extra streams. Keep doing it. Keep doing it because at some point, a lot of Trump supporters have been jumping ship already. Said the ones who started to see blue now, they don't no longer see fucking pink. They see blue finally. And when you see all these fucking protests all over the fucking country, who do you see? You don't, you don't see no black people, a lot of black people out there that shit stand out in the motherfucking cold. Black people don't do that. Well, yeah, black people gotta have at least about 65 degrees and shit, and so make sure their hair all done up right and shit. Quisha walking down there with her shit on and shit, because it's nice outside. Now what black people do, them black people don't go stand out there no goddamn cold for no shit like that. They know it's wrong, but they shit. I don't want to walk to the gas station and shit in the cold. It's right down the fucking street. I'm sitting on the fucking phone. I can't wait to get in. So when you go around the country and see all that shit, what do you see? White people. I see nothing but white people. No offense against white people, because I love white people, but I see white people. Thousands and thousands and thousands of them. Mm-hmm. White people as far as the eye can motherfucking see. White. White. And guess who? And they the ones who voted for him. They the ones who actually voted for him. The one out there protesting now, they know, hey, we fucked up. Them the ones who actually starting to see blue. The more he does what he do, it's gonna be more people that's gonna start seeing blue. Oh, what a wonderful thing if we all can start seeing fucking blue. That motherfucker be in trouble. But we gotta find a way to get some of that pink and start to turn it into fucking blue. We got to. We got to. You know, when I seen that shit he did about the Obamas, um, with making like a cartoon figure of them as apes in the fucking jungle. You can't possibly tell me that you think that fucking. I asked the motherfucker trying to justify that shit today when I read a post. He said it was a cartoon. She said it's just a cartoon. Just a cartoon? Are you fucking serious? I said, so it's a cartoon, so that still makes it right? That's what you telling me? It's just a cartoon. You see, a person like that ain't gonna never see fucking blue. Never. They fucked. That person ain't gonna never fucking see blue. Never. Never. All I see is a person who's supporting racism or might be racist themselves. That's all I fucking see when I see that kind of comment. I know already. I know already. So hell, shit, this might be a good damn thing that this shit got like this. You know, we can really see who is around us. We can see who really around us now. We can really see who somebody really is now. Is this motherfucker really my friend? Does my friend really think like that of me? And I know my friend support that person. So does my friend think like that of me? It gets you to fucking thinking. It gets you fucking thinking. You can't help it. You can't help it. That's where we are. That's where we are right now. That's where we are. And I'm going to say this. Hold on. I don't know if anybody's still here. Anybody still here? I don't see. I don't see. How about something? About to fucking say. I just want to make sure everybody was still here. Oh, we here? Okay. What the fuck? So when you accept that type of shit, we really see who's around us at that point, and you want to know. I do. I do. Think about it. That person could have been my fucking friend, and my friend that I've been hanging around with for years, and that's how my friend thinks. That really wasn't my fucking friend. My friend don't give a shit about me to sit here and condone some shit like that. And I'm supposed to be your friend, your black friend and shit. If I'm your fucking friend, why should you condone that type of behavior, especially coming out of the fucking president of the fucking United States? I mean, we ain't talking about Pookie. We're not talking about Pookie. We talking about the mother who got his fucking hands on the fucking nuclear code. That's what the fuck we talking about. I mean, damn, that's crazy. You know, my bathtub guy was glazing the tub the other day, and we was talking about this. We talking about politics. I mean, in reference to what's going on. I mean, we just had a real deep conversation, and I wish I would have been recording this part of it. I had just turned the fucking camera off and shit. You know, he said, he said, a woman ain't gonna never get in there. They ain't gonna let them. They ain't gonna. He said they ain't gonna never let a woman in there. Never. He said, you know why? He was serious. And he said, you know why? I said, nah, man, why? Why ain't gonna never let a woman in here? They know when she gets her fucking, if she in there and she gets her fucking feelings, she got the buttons right there. Beep, 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 beep. Guess what? The whole world gone because that bitch in her feelings. That's why they ain't gonna let a fucking woman be president. Because women, when the bitch getting their feelings, oh man, you don't even know. The more I think about it, hell no, I don't want to see no damn woman in no damn thing. As soon as she get in there, she break a nail and shit. There, fuck it, she gonna blow the world up because she broke a fucking nail. I looked at this motherfucker. I said, you one motherfucker. I said, you funny as fuck. I said, the killing thing about it is you serious. I mean, if you're fucking joking, I would just say, man, you're terrible with jokes. But I know you fucking serious. And that would make the shit even more funny. That motherfucker's serious. He really felt if a woman get president being there, she gonna get in her feelings and she can fucking start war because she in her fucking feelings. He actually fucking said that shit. Oh, I mean, I said, how come I cannot have my camera running at this fucking time? I said, nobody would ever believe this shit with this motherfucker saying. And he was serious. Nobody would ever believe this shit. I'm sitting here thinking about it right now. I don't even hardly fucking believe it, but it happened right there in fucking front of me. I mean, this motherfucker was just gone, just going. But yeah, but we should want better. We should want better as a people in this country. We should want fucking better. There's so much fucking division, you know. And I'm telling you, I'm the kind of motherfucker. If I know you lying, goddamn it, there are people that you fucking know when they open their mouth, you know they fucking lying. They starting off with a fucking lie. Everybody knows somebody like that. You can't see this motherfucker a master liar. Every time he contradicts himself, every fucking time we fucking talk, he say shit. They say, I didn't say that. Then he run a clip back and shit, assuring him what he actually fucking said. What that motherfucker say? Fake news. That's fake news. Then he got all the people who believe it, who see it pink, saying, yeah, it is fake news. Even though they see the fucking picture, the video, they see it. I don't think no one motherfucker should have that kind of power over no motherfucking body. God damn it. I said this before. I said, Trump would have made a great fucking pimp. I swear to God. Bitch, get my money. Oh my God, he made a great fucking pimp. Just think. Just think of the greatest pimp on the face of the planet got 80 million hoes. Oh my God. Can you think of a pimp with 80 million hoes? Damn. That's why they say it's hard out here for a pimp. That's why the pimp now only got what? 6 or 7 hoes, 8 at the most, maybe. Maybe. And he working on her. But I got 80 million hoes? Just listen. I don't want y'all to just go out there and just give me $10 a fucking piece. That's all. I'm gonna make it easy. You don't even got to say yes. Just give me $10 because that's who I am. Who I am. What he started doing? He started fucking selling gym shoes. He started selling Trump gym shoes. He started selling Trump watches, 100,000. Um, Trump trading cards and Trump bitcoins. Is like, oh my God, he's doing all this shit right in front of every fucking body. Oh my God, no president in history has ever done this shit. Man, I can imagine if Biden or Obama, especially black man, gym shoes, black man, gym shoes, black man, gym shoes. Oh, it'd have been over. Let Obama get out there and sell some motherfucking gym shoes. Black man? Oh, gonna create a new fucking NBA. But see, that would never fucking happen. But everybody think that that's fucking normal. It's not. Y'all say, well, he just know how to make money, And one motherfucker told me in a thread, guess what this motherfucker told me? Remember what I just told you this motherfucker making? I told you this motherfucker making billions sitting in the White House, right? You know what this motherfucker tell me? He said, well, you don't understand. He not, he's a good president, the best. He's not even taking the salary. Bitch, did you just say that? He's not taking the salary. Why the fuck would I want to take $350,000 a year? I think it's $300,000 president makes with all the extra perks. Why the fuck would I want to? Yeah, why would I take a fucking salary of $300,000 when I'm sitting here and I just made $10 billion? Keep that goddamn shit. And they got people so bamboozled with that shit. He didn't take a salary. Why should he? If I'm making billions off the fucking White House and shit, I wouldn't take a salary either. I would feel bad taking your motherfucking money. Why? I'm taking money from foreign fucking governments and shit. They send me billions of dollars. I'm just sitting there. I'm letting them in on some shit. We are business people. He running this shit like it's a fucking business. Not the fucking. They not running the country like the country supposed to be ran. He running this shit like a business. You cannot run a country the way you run a business. It's different. It's different because you're dealing with a lot of motherfucking people. You're dealing with a lot of people's lives. You're dealing with people's health care, food stamps. You're dealing with a lot of fucking shit. Just not that type of motherfucking business where you can just say you're fired because you building a skyscraper. Somebody got the wrong fucking steel. No. Shit don't work like that. Not at all. This is the real shit. You're dealing with fucking people. And you need a person who know how to deal with people on a certain level. We all ain't business fucking people. We don't understand what the fuck you're doing. We see what you're doing. But do we really truly understand it what you're doing and what's the logistics of what it is you're doing? No, of course we don't do shit like that. Shit, I got a GED. Why would the fuck I know? Just joking on that part. But but you get the point. You get the fucking point. Nobody should be able to do no shit like that. That's not legal. You ain't getting away with it. I wouldn't want my president doing no shit like that. We got too many fucking problems right here in this country. Too many. Why the fuck is we all over in somebody else's shit? Why? You can't be the president of this motherfucker real good and shit. Now you got to go take a motherfucker out of his shit and take over his country. Said, I am not a president of this country too. That shit ain't fucking normal. All this shit was supposedly about fucking drugs and bringing drugs in here. That would have had nothing to do with no goddamn drugs. So they went over there and got that motherfucker. The only thing he talked about was oil and how to take over the oil fields. Somebody said, what you gonna do with the oil? The reporter said, "What you gonna do with the oil?" You know what the motherfucker said? He said, "We're gonna keep it." Yeah. He told that motherfucker. Everybody heard it. Gonna keep it, and probably gonna sell some on wholesale, so everybody get their gas lowered and shit. So we got more oil, and everybody happy with that. Everybody happy, like, well, he did that because now I can pay $2 a gallon for gas. God damn, don't you realize that it's a bigger picture than this? But it's not about fucking gas. It's just about a motherfucker took over another fucking country and stole his shit and put millions in his fucking pocket, and just so you can have $2 gas. And you happy with that? Really? You really happy with that? You're not looking at the bigger picture. See, this is the fucking problem. I said, this is why I don't like talking about politics. Because I get too fucking real and I get this, mm, it's common sense. Like, it's like 2 plus 2 is 4. I know fucking 2 plus 2 is 4, but why everybody keep coming up with fucking 6? Why? God damn it, I don't understand. And I'm trying. Oh Lord, I'm fucking trying. It's like, am I done? I'm just, no, seriously. I wonder, like, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the stupid motherfucker. Maybe I need to follow. Maybe I need to start fucking seeing pink. God damn it, everybody else seeing fucking pink. Why come out here? Damn, it is pink. But I refuse to just let myself go like that. Oh, I refuse. I rebuke the fucking devil. I rebuke him. Hmm. I'm sorry, you're not gonna get me to see fucking blue. I know you see pink. I know you're trying, but I'm gonna stick to my guns too. And I'm gonna keep telling you this shit ain't fucking normal. I don't give a fuck who know it, who care about it, who getting their fucking feelings about it. It's not fucking normal. It's not. It's not. A president of the United States is not supposed to be calling a fucking former president of the United States and his wife fucking monkeys and apes. That is the most racist shit. Even some people in his party said, Tim Scott, that's an Aunt your mama motherfucker right there. Tim Scott came out and said that's not appropriate. He told him to take that shit down. Even though he kisses Trump's ass, he still remember there he somewhere in his soul he still remember he a fucking black man. Somewhere deep down inside, it took that. It took that for Tim Scott to say, "Whoa, nigga, what?" It took Tim Scott to go get down to a nigga roots. Fourth and Harlem. It took that for Tim Scott to say, wait a minute, shit, that motherfucker took his abscot off. What they call them white people do that shit, the abscot and shit. Like, hey, Buffy, you going to dinner tonight? One of them, he was one of them motherfuckers, like, but when that happened, he took that shit off and put his fucking do-rag on and started throwing gang signs. Bitch, take that shit down. So yeah, why it's unfortunate that this is happening. It's unfortunate that we all see what's going on. We see what's going on. We see it. It's unfortunate, and it's getting worse. Just think, 3 more years of this shit, unless the midterms change something in 11 months. 3 more years of this shit. You're just gonna have to find a way to deal with it. It's corruption right in front of our eyes. Corruption right in front of our eyes. And right now, we don't have the power to do nothing about it. We don't. The people make the difference when you go to the fucking voting booth. But somebody out there trying to fucking rig shit so you won't have the right to your fucking opinion. This shit is serious. This shit is fucking serious. It really is. And it's so sad that people don't fucking see how serious this shit is. A lot of people are getting hurt right now behind this shit. A lot. We got a president of the United States that when 2 American citizens got killed, he said they were bad people before it was even fucking investigated. The president of the United States said, "God damn it, they brought it on themselves." Come on now. You can't possibly think that's normal for a president of the United States to be. The president of the United States is supposed to be for all people, not just some people. Just not some fucking groups. Not for just. It's not for the people who like me and fuck everybody who don't. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. As long as somebody supporting him, patting him on the back, saying good job, you don't give a fuck about what nobody else say because I got 80 million motherfuckers say I'm right. Why would he change? Why would he fucking change? It's just bad. Is it going to change? I don't see it changing no time fucking soon. All I can tell you is just be ready for it. Because you heard it here first. You might have heard it somewhere else, but you hear it here. This shit is getting ready to go all the way left. All the way left. When a person can make that type of fucking comment and tell you in public that I'm not gonna fucking apologize what the fuck I said I meant and I meant what I fucking said and I ain't apologizing for that shit. That's why I posted it. I posted it because of what I felt. Again, like I said earlier, now you're gonna know who you got in your fucking pocket. Who's around you now? Who's around you who can accept that type of shit? If you got a friend, supposed to be a friend, can sit there in your face and accept that and justify that type of shit, I'm sorry. Maybe that shouldn't be your friend. I'm not one to pick nobody's friends and tell you that you need to pick your fucking friends. I always say, accept people for who they are. But just realize this. If you decide, I still want to be this person's friend despite what they fucking think, then always be prepared to be on standby in your mind. Because anything can happen. This person just told you that I'm not going to change. This is who I am. You still want to be my friend? Sometimes it's like the fucking devil's sending you a message like it's sending you fucking temptation and shit. The devil's sending you something and you say, and you take it. Nobody should accept anything. Damn for something. I'd be damned if I let somebody think for me. And it gets to the point where I can't think for my fucking self. If I think for myself, it's a fucking problem. If I differ from what the fuck you think or what you want me to believe, I'm in trouble now. Simply because I didn't believe what you wanted me to fucking believe. I'm in trouble now. That's crazy. Why would anybody want to be like that? See, right now I'm trying to see if I can change some people's minds. You know, it's okay. You can support who you want to support. I get it. I got no problem with that. That's what it's all about. When things get back to fucking normal, that's fine. But right now, things are not normal. We all know that. We know that things are not normal. We can see. There's not a person listening to me right now in this live or down the road that can look at this and say, this shit is fucking normal and be okay with it. Nobody should be okay with this. Nobody. You got to hold your people you put in office accountable for everything they fucking do. Remember, they represent you. They represent you on a lot of levels. You should want more out of a person who's representing you and running the fucking country. You want him to be able to go somewhere proudly when he speaks. And people from other countries can look at us in envy because look at this motherfucker who's leading us. What people don't like Obama, that's fine. But you can't say that motherfucker can't talk. He's eloquent, articulate, super intelligent. I think a Harvard grad. I mean, when you listen to that motherfucker talk, whether you like him or not, He know how to speak. And that's what I want for anybody who's running the fucking country to represent me. I want the same shit out of Bush. I want the same shit out of fucking Carter. I want the same shit out of Nixon. I want my leader to go to a foreign country and motherfuckers know that he mean motherfucking business. He know what he's talking about. But we got leaders of other countries who actually, y'all seen the videos circulating around. You got leaders from another country looking at the United States and just laughing. They say, how could somebody vote for that? Vote that motherfucker in. He's dangerous. You got leaders in other countries saying that this motherfucker is dangerous. They see it. Leaders of other countries. What makes you smarter than these fucking leaders who run in countries? A lot of these motherfuckers ain't finished the 12th grade. These motherfuckers running countries. You don't think they know what the fuck they're talking about? That's how they got to be fucking leaders. They want to know, well, how did this one get in? This not a leader. This guy, there's other countries out there saying, you watch the videos out there. He's looking out for himself. He's not looking out for America. He's looking out for himself. They saying that shit out loud. He hear them talking about it. And because they talk about it, what do you do? I'm going to slap a motherfucking tear from your monkey ass and shit because you talked about me. That's not normal. You don't go out to institutions and sue institutions because of the kids they want to bring in here, the next brightest minds and doctors, professional people. Trump even said himself, he said, I changed my mind on some of that shit. I'll let some of the motherfuckers come in here. You know why he said it? Here's nothing that what's meant with y'all. He said, because there's nobody here, America. There's nobody here who can do it. So I got no choice but let some of them in because there ain't nobody here who can do it. He just told you that you're a bunch of stupid motherfuckers. The president of the United States just told you out loud, pull the fucking video up. I'm letting these motherfuckers in because they're bright minds and nobody here can do these type of jobs. He just called you a stupid motherfucker and you still support him. The president of the United States just called you a stupid motherfucker and you still support him. He said, I'm going to bring these foreigners in that I first banned. I'm going to bring them in because we are going to need somebody for these positions because these motherfuckers here are just too goddamn stupid. He got no faith in nobody in this fucking country to do some of the things that he wants the people that he's trying to run out of the fucking country to do. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that fucking crazy? I'm just trying to give you a reason why you still supporting somebody like that. He just called you stupid. And you still say it's okay. That's my man. I'm still going to support him. Yeah, I'm a stupid motherfucker. But I'm still going to support him. Well, you can't be saved. If that's you right now, you can go ahead and unfriend me and just leave and just never to come back. Because a lot of people don't want to get infected with truthfulness. They don't. But it's okay. It's okay. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here I don't even fucking know. So if somebody unfriend me or quit following me, how the fuck I'm supposed to know anyway? How am I gonna know? How am I gonna know that somebody ain't watching me no more? I don't give a fuck. I'm saying what I'm saying. Why the fuck do I give a fuck who's following me, who ain't fucking following me? Why? Why do people even care about that shit? That's nothing I don't understand. People get all in their fucking feelings when somebody they call you and say, hey, you unfriended me. Huh? What are you talking about? I unfriended you. There's thousands of mothers out there probably unfriended you. You don't fucking know it. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? That's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm talking about shit. I'm gonna see if I can get through somebody and shit because this is let's call it what it is. This is some dangerous times we facing. I don't give a fuck what nobody out here say right now. And like Shea, listen, you don't understand. You right, goddamn it, I don't. I don't. What I understand is fucking common sense. Wait a minute, hold on. Shit. Wait a minute. I made this happen. You guys know that already. So just look. Look, that was my slogan. Make common sense common again. And that was my slogan. So when I came up with that fucking slogan right there, I called my supplier. I said, "Give me 400 of them motherfuckers. We gonna make certain that somebody get these goddamn hats. We gonna make certain somebody get these damn hats. I'm shipping them all over wherever you got to go. Everything shipping and the whole 9 yards, like $15. Technically, I can get $25 for them damn hats, but hey, listen, we're living in some bad economical times right now. A lot of people ain't making no money the way they need to. So see, so I'm just gonna just tell them to you for like $15. I mean, but think about it. You be the first to have a Shea show had to say, make common sense common again. On the back, the Shea show established in 2008. Man, why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want something like that? I do. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Hey, Brian, what's up, brother? Man, I'm on the road. I'm on the road tonight, ain't I? I'm on the road tonight. Man, no, this is some good shit tonight, boy. I didn't know how this shit was gonna turn out tonight. Cause I was debating if I wanted to even talk about this kind of shit. I was debating. I really was. But fuck it. I ain't debating no more and shit. It's just certain things this shit been building for so long. I've been wanting to say something. I mean, oh my God. My gut has been busting. Every time I see some crazy shit on TV, every motherfucker, that was just, it's every day. Every time I hear some crazy shit, every fucking day, it's like, oh my God, I want to say something, and I do. And sometimes I be on these fucking threads with people talking, especially on Trump sites. Oh man, you go to a fucking Trump site, ain't nobody got no goddamn sense. Oh, listen, they'll they'll walk around like this, and I always put these little zombie symbols like on the gift of the free gifts. I look for some zombies walking around and shit like this, and so when I see all that shit and these crazy comments, instead of me actually commenting to it and shit, I'll send a zombie gift and shit, and just like and that fucks them up. Oh, when they see that shit, that fucks them up. They're like, you motherfucker, you. Well, I know they coming at me and shit. What the fuck? I'm not gonna argue with no goddamn zombie. What the fuck? Why in the fuck would you argue with a fucking zombie? I told him, I said, listen, y'all not gonna pull me in that motherfucking shit. I ain't falling for that shit. I said zombies for a goddamn reason. I'm gonna argue with you too. Damn, nobody argue with a zombie. Well, white people do in movies and shit. You watch that shit, they fucking out. Is that yeah, they hear a voice talking about don't go in the basement and shit. What the fuck? For a white person do this? Go right goddamn down in the basement and shit. Just like, did you hear that, George? Come on, let's go down there. If that was black people, come on, shit, let's go. Did you hear that motherfucking voice? That motherfucker said, don't go in the basement. What the fuck we going down there for? You heard the voice. I see it. We don't even see the motherfucker. We just heard the voice. Fuck. Shit. That's all you got to do is tell me one goddamn time. Don't go in the basement. Yeah, shit. I'm out like hot fish grease and shit. You got to tell me. What happened to that fucking video with me, Dave, and Bruce? My investor went to that fucking 40 unit building and shit, and that bum scared the shit out of me. What happened? I didn't have to see that motherfucker. Watch the video. I didn't have to see that motherfucker. All I heard was a fucking voice, just like going in the basement. The same thing. Watch the video. If y'all see that video, what the fuck I do? I said, if Bruce is there, we're there too. Let's go. My stupid ass. And I'm sitting here like, wow. And the video, I'm like, wow. So I looked over to my fucking left. I was like, in a running position already, just in case. That's what black people do and shit. When we danger and shit, we turn our leg a certain way so and we got to run and shit. We already like, you know, motion. We in that stride mode already and shit. So I was in stride mode already. I just had a sense. I mean, I don't know what the fuck is in here. And so when I commenced to look into my fucking left, wow, and watching the video, I did this. I did like a double take, like, and I heard someone say, "Hey, yo, shit, what I do in that fucking video? I turned to the fucking Jesse Owens like a motherfucker. He would have been proud of the motherfucker. Oh shit. Shit, you talking about a 50-yard dash out of that motherfucking no. How long count the seconds it took me to run to them goddamn steps from that long hallway to them steps. Shit, but shit, remember, that motherfucker was right there already. The voice, and I had like a mile to go already. Shit, what happened? Look at the fucking video. Show you how fast I motherfucking ran. I ran on that goddamn hallway. I didn't hit them steps. Oh shit! And then that when that motherfucker, that big Jolly Green mother, he stood out. The fire department. I'm like, he came out. I said, "Who is this?" I said, "Who is that?" He said, "Me." I said, "Me who? Who the fuck is me?" You know, me, John, whatever the fuck that motherfucker said. But look where I said it from. I was down on the bottom step landing already. Remember, I was just at that motherfucking door. I was just there. That's how fucking fast I ran. Shit. It didn't take me but a split second to get to that motherfucker. That guy supposed to have been on the door already. Shit, I was on my way out the motherfucking door. Once I knew I was in safety mode and shit, and I see that mother way down yonder, shit. I don't give a fuck if he was the bad guy and shit. Shit, he would never caught up with me and shit. I figured like this. If I figure I can get from that fucking doorway to that step, like with that split second, and he should have been there already. Shit. By the time motherfucker come out looking for me and shit, be on the fucking freeway. Shit. Hey Lynette, how are you? I just knew we were going to see you either Friday or Saturday. Good to be here tonight. Thank you, Lynn. Nobody really knew I was going to fucking be here. You knew more than the fuck I knew. I didn't know at all. I swear I didn't know. I really didn't know. Erica just asked me this shit today. She said, when are you going to do another real talk? I said, fuck, I don't know. It could be tonight for all I know, but I don't know. I ain't did one in a while and shit, so I don't know, honey. I couldn't tell you. And at the last fucking minute, I said, fuck it. I guess I come on. Whether somebody come in here or not, I'll just come on. And I did. And I always say, I don't care if it's a number one or two people here. The first person who came in the fucking room is who? Frank. I was sitting off to the side, shit, right? And so I'm like, I was peeking to see who was in the fucking room. I didn't want to come into the camera yet, so I'm peeking and shit. And the first person coming in, who the fuck? First person coming in, I said, it's Frank. I said, it's Frank. Hey, Shea Show family, blah blah blah. I said, that's Frank. Wasn't a soul in the goddamn room, but Frank was the first one. Yeah, you asked me. I don't think you asked me. I think you said, when am I going on? I don't think you said, are you going to come on? Lynette, you miss on all kind of shit. You just getting here. I've been talking all kind of crazy shit. And ask what I've been talking. I ain't gonna recap everything I'm saying. You're gonna have to watch the replay for that. But what it was in general, I went somewhere that I said I wasn't gonna try to go to politics. And I'm not going there. I'm not talking about politics like regular people would talk about politics. I'm just talking about what's going on in the world and the country. What we see right now, what's normal and what's abnormal. It's like the abnormal is normal and normal is abnormal. So with me saying that, that should give you an idea of what this whole fucking thing was about when you go back. Just give you an idea. So yeah, that's what we're talking about, and how things has to change. And if they don't, we head toward. If they don't change fast, we headed to a civil war. You heard it here first. You might have heard it somewhere else, but you really don't. You really gonna hear it here. On this day, February 7th, 2026, Shea said before Trump's term is over, we're gonna be into a civil war right here in this country. And you know what? Y'all should be really scared. Just me saying that should make people think we're gonna we're gonna be in a civil war right here in our own country. And other countries gonna look at us destroying each other. Look what the fuck they doing over there in the United States. They killing each other. Is that not scary? Does that not concern you? Does that not concern you? A civil war because one man has turned you this way, because one man made you think a certain way, a man that you don't even fucking know. If you died, that same man wouldn't even know you was fucking dead, let alone come to your fucking funeral. What are you doing? What are you doing? Use your fucking head. One man is making you change who you are. One man. Why should one man make anybody do any motherfucking thing? One man. If one man tell you to hate somebody, you hating somebody because this man fucking told you to hate him. This man told you to go after somebody because they said something bad about me. And you go after people because he say so. That's normal. That's not normal. They said immediately, my man had a gun, which they took, by the way, and he had an extra clip. He was coming for destruction. No, he wasn't. He was practicing his fucking Second Amendment right, the bear arms. People do it all the fucking time here. I used to do it. I got a 40. Is that a 40? Yeah, I got a 40 cal. I got a Smith and Wesson 40 cal. I got a 40 cal in there. When I first got my fucking shit, when I got my fucking because Michigan is an open carry state too. When I first got my shit, I walk around like fucking Wyatt Earp. Everybody was. People walking in and out of the gas station with their guns on their side and just like they was somebody. Like they had a fucking glass of wine in their fucking hand. Everybody walking around the fucking streets in Detroit with fucking guns on their fucking head. Everybody. It's not a motherfucker you can't walk into a fucking store or gas station and see a motherfucker in front of you with his gun on his side. Immediately. Everybody does that. I carried that extra fucking clip. What that mean? That was his right. Just like it's all right here. It's all right to do that. But they said otherwise. He's coming to look for damage and do maximum damage to people. He's a goddamn nurse who worked for the government, by the way. He's a nurse, an ICU nurse that actually worked for the government. He worked for the VA. He's a fucking nurse. That's crazy. But he's the bad guy. Shot 10 fucking times in the back. How somebody fucking harm you if you took their gun already? And two people shoot this motherfucker 10 times in the back. You had 6 motherfuckers on top of you. You ain't going nowhere. The guy was like a buck nothing. And each one of them goddamn ICE agent was over 200 pounds. He had like 5 or 6 of them up. He had 1,000 pounds on his ass. He probably 130 pounds, 170 at tops. And he had 1,000 pounds on his ass. Can't go nowhere. Pinned down to the motherfucking ground. You can justify this mother getting shot in the back 10 times? That's normal? Wait a minute. It gets better. To show you how fucked up this country is. That white kid, uh, Heckenbacher, whatever the fucking kid name, that kid whose mother drove him to a protest in another motherfucking county what are you, 15 years old? Carl, whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck. His mother drove him to another county with an AR fucking 15 to a protest. He went to look for fucking trouble. He had assault fucking rifle. And what did he do? He killed two fucking people. He killed two people. He wasn't even supposed to fucking be there. What was his excuse? I was trying to help protect the stores. Well, who the fuck are you? You're 15 years old. Who told you to come down here and protect the goddamn store? Nobody called for you. And he got away with it. He got away with it and still talking shit to this day about it. Still talking shit to this day about that shit. He got away with it, but going to a protest in another county that his mother gave him the AR-15. She's accomplished. He killed fucking two people. But now he's some type of goddamn hero. And you tell me that's fucking normal. You can sit here and look at me, my motherfucking eye, and say that's normal. You see, I'm just trying to make people think. It's okay to support who you want to support. See, let's not get this shit twisted. I don't give a fuck who you support. I really don't. That's your right. But when you see somebody doing something that you know is not fucking right, you know it's against the fucking law. Somebody who's praising somebody dying, and without even a fucking investigation, not even know what the fuck happened. The first thing that motherfucker get out there and do is say they was agitators. They was paid to get out there and do that shit. No, they wasn't. They see what's going on in their fucking community and they want to stand up and do something about it. They know what's happening in their community ain't right. You're supposed to be going after the worst of the worst, killers, rapists, murderers, drug dealers. That's how this whole thing's supposed to start. They're in the wrong fucking spot. You're not getting all. You don't have all that shit in fucking Minneapolis. You don't have all that shit. If you really trying to do that shit, go to fucking California and go down there to Compton and see what happened to your monkey ass. Go down there to Compton with that shit. The Mexicans down there. The Mexican gangs is down there in fucking LA. Chicano, they're there. There might be 1 million of them illegals over there. That's what you say you hear, folks. Go there with that shit, see what happened. And it did happen. Some ICE agents, look, you can Google this shit. I know you're making this shit up. Some ICE agents went to fucking Compton. I guess they made a wrong turn at Albuquerque and ended up in Compton with that shit. They seen their ass. One ICE agent, he didn't die, but he got shot. They shot his ass. The other ICE agent hauled the fuck ass out of there. See, they're not gonna go there with that shit because see, you dealing with the real deal. You dealing with the motherfuckers that you say you trying to get out of here. That's what you dealing with. Ain't that what the fuck you here for? Illegal aliens, murderers, rapists, drug dealers. There you go. Why are you running? Ain't that what you said you here for? Ain't that what they planned you down here for? They said, shit, let's go somewhere fucking safer. Let's go to Minnesota. Ain't none of that shit there. That Prince lived there. And we can go to Paisley Park while we're there and shit. On the way down there, we can fuck with some people. It's safe here. This is our safe zone. Let's fuck with these people here. Let's fuck with these American people who were born and raised here and shit. Let's knock their fucking windows out. They ain't gonna do shit. They weak. What they gonna do to us? We're big man. We run this. And they got ran the fuck out of Compton. See if any ICE agents walking around in fucking Compton. They keep them motherfuckers out of there. They keeping ICE out of there. ICE ain't going in the Compton chasing down no gang, kicking nobody doors in out there. It ain't happening. I would love, man. The day that fucking happened, I'm gonna give you a big old box of popcorn, soda, fucking cotton candy, peanuts, caramel corn, Elephant ears. What else they sell? Nacho with cheese. I'm having all the fixings. When they go in there with that shit, trying to do that shit, oh, I don't want to even get up to move, miss my. I don't want to miss something. I don't want to miss nothing. I want to catch that shit live, and I want to watch every bit of it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put me a fucking diaper on or something. I don't want to fucking move. I got to see this shit. Oh, I'm gonna put me a catheter. Put a catheter on, goddamn it. I'm gonna pee right here. I wants to see this. Oh yeah. So anyway, Lynette, that's what you missed. I just gave you a little sample of the shit I was talking about before you got here. See, so you came in at a good time. I'm giving you some good shit now, but you think this shit was good? Oh, wait till you rewind this shit. You gonna say, "Damn, Shea was on that shit tonight." You having trouble getting into the chat? Having trouble getting into the chat? I will continue to watch. Anybody else having trouble? Why would anybody have trouble? Anybody else have trouble getting in? Everybody else seems to be here. I want to make certain. You see how this girl got shot here in Chicago and she got killed, baby. Yeah, I seen that. Okay, Deborah said no, she ain't have no trouble. Lynette, I told you you got to quit getting dial up. Get away from dial up. They're slowing you down, honey. I told you. Lynette know I'm playing with her. She know I know she ain't got no damn dial up. Just in case anybody want to know who Lynette is pen to paper. I talk about her all the time. Remember, she's the one who hand writes me letters, pen to paper. That's Lynette. And I got I told you this before, I have every single letter that you sent to me. Every letter. Daryl will tell you. Daryl will say, God damn. You said you keep all those? I said, yeah, when people send me shit, yeah, I keep it. I don't throw shit away. You know, there's a lot of inspiration to her fucking writing. You know, it's just like two people just talking, just general conversation. Like she's saying what her day was like, blah blah blah. You know, what my day might have been like. You know, things like that. It's always like that. It's always like positive stuff about how her day went, and I had to go get my knee doing something, man. Whatever it's something. You know, just conversation. And every now and then we get a chance to talk on the phone. I called her around her fucking birthday, right? And she was shocked. She didn't know I was gonna fucking call her. And I called her like, oh my God, I can't believe you called me. I said, yeah, I called you. You penned the paper. Why not call you? Yeah, we'll call you. I might can't call her all the time, but I'm just letting you know I still recognize that you're here. And I appreciate you. So yeah, I'm gonna call you. And that's who I am. Anybody who know me, that's who I am. I'm true to who the fuck I am. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do my best to fucking do it. Period. I always tell you guys, I'm just this fucking boob on YouTube. I say this shit all the time. I just like to talk. I just like to entertain, and I like to tell stories. Whether it be one person listening or 100 people listening. Like right now, it's only like 9 people here, and I'm okay with that because I've been gone for a while. I wasn't consistent no more. After YouTube took my other channel down, my Real Talk channel and my Original Shea Show channel, it's just like I just went into hiatus at that point. Like, fuck it, I'm done. I don't want to do this shit no more. You know, I had thousands of people follow me, thousands and thousands. I lost over 100,000 people just following me, over 100,000. You know, and it's like poof, gone just like that. Like right now, I'm building this channel up again. A lot of people don't even know that I'm still out here. A lot of people are slowly just finding me, just slowly just finding. Oh man, I fucking found you. You know, so it's gonna take a long time for a lot of people to fucking find me. A lot of people don't think I'm gonna sit around no more. But that's why I called it the Shea Show, because maybe one day those people who think I'm going couldn't find me there, maybe they just take a notion to say, I'm going to search the Shea Show. See what it was. The other channel, I think you searched Crochet 01, and that's what it was. It got you to me. But now I actually labeled it the Shea Show. So when you Google it through YouTube, you can't. It's going to come up immediately. A lot of people don't know that. See, well, see what Deborah just said. She saw me on Facebook feed and thought I just stopped doing it. And no, I never stopped. I never stopped doing it. Just when YouTube took my channel down and shit. I mean, how would anybody know that I just don't exist anymore, or just died, or some people thought I fucking died. Some people came back and found me and said, "Damn, Shay, I thought you were dead." But I can imagine people just figure like, I've been on the internet since 2000. I actually been on the internet since 2006, and I didn't get to YouTube to 2008. So I've been on YouTube for 18 years, so a long fucking time. So I'm still here. And when people run across me and say, "Man, I'm so glad I ran across you again," you know, and I'm glad a lot of people ran back to me too. And at some point, some people just they'll see this fucking video who used to follow me on my Real Talk channel. They'll see this video somewhere at some point and say, "Oh, he's still out here." I'm still here. Like, perfect example. I'm gonna tell you what the date is. The date is February the 7th. This is 11/20. February the 7th, 2026. Remember, and I've been on here since 2008. Yeah, so I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. So whether all those people come back or don't come back, or they find me or don't fucking find me, the fact is y'all here. Y'all found me. So I'm gonna deal with the here and now. The people who are in this room right now, y'all know who I'm still here. Y'all know I ain't went no damn where. So I'm grateful for that. Just the fact that these 11 people know that I'm still fucking here. Because somebody will send this to somebody else that they know, that person will send this to somebody that they know. Don't you, hey, you remember this guy here at the Shea and Shea Show? Here, he's still out here. Watch this video. Oh, I've been looking for that motherfucker for like 2 years and shit. Oh, he's still doing that shit. He got some gray hair. Yeah, he's still doing that shit. And they'll send Pookie, look who back and shit. So it takes time. Why did they mess with my Real Talk? Because my Real Talk channel, here's what happened. My Real Talk channel was tied into my main channel. And anything was associated with my main channel that was still on YouTube, that was going to that, attached to that, they killed that channel fucking too. Because see, my shit was monetized. And see, when you monetize, you got to put the email address in. That's one of the requirements. You got to put this email part in. And when you do that, when you monetize your videos, you have it set up with your bank account information. With your bank account information, with that email. And that's how they pay you. They got to have all that information, bank account information, your email address that's associated with your account. Well, my account that was deleted was tied into that. It was tied into that other email. Because remember, I'm getting money from two different sources, on this channel, on the Real Talk channel, and I'm getting money on the regular Shea Show channel, and it's tied in with the same email address. So when they deleted my original channel in 2023, when they said, "Listen, you need to get the permission from everybody who got copyright infringements and get permission so we can keep your channel up, but you got 3 days to do it." And I'm like, now how the fuck I'm gonna get in touch with Well, I got over 6,000 fucking videos. How the fuck I'm gonna go through 6,000 videos, find out what music is where, and try to find out who it is, and go through this long process to get their permission to use their shit, where it was free at one time. That was virtually impossible. They knew that shit. So I'm trying. I'm trying to do whatever I can fucking do. And I said, this ain't gonna work. And they took my shit down in fucking 2 days. They didn't give me a fucking full 3 days. 2 days they took my shit down. It was done. So that's how they took my other channel down. Because when I came back and I couldn't do that, I was trying to appeal it, but I kept losing the fucking appeals. I kept losing the fucking appeals. I said, man, this shit, it's not gonna work. So when my other channel came, when I started my second channel, I said, okay, I found a way I'm gonna start doing all new videos. I had to build my shit up. So I ended up getting like 7,000 followers on that second channel. So it kind of moved fast. The people like, okay, it was still kind of fresh. You know, people say, hey, let me see if Shea's still out here somewhere. So it was still kind of fresh. So I had like 7,000 like in a short time. And so they sent me a message through Gmail and said, listen, you can monetize your shit again. Oh, okay. They stopped me from making money. Now they tell me I can make money again. Cool. What did I do? When I went back through the process with the banking info, the whole 9 yards, as soon as I put that email address in, it triggered something. That email address triggered like we deleted that from an account already. Now we got to delete this account. Simply because I tried to monetize. They told me I could monetize, but I wasn't thinking that I would have had to change my email address so I can still be getting paid. I figured like it's an email address. A lot of people only got one email address. So that was associated with the account. It's about money. I didn't know that was just because I use the same email address, they triggered that you delete the channel that just happened to be under that email address. And that's what happened. That's why they took the shit down. So like right now, this is my third channel. And it's building up. It's building up slowly. I think I got what? I think I got a little bit over 1,000 followers now. Just a little bit over. I think I got 1,070 followers. That's somewhere around there. That's all I got. That's all I fucking got. But now because I got that, they sent me another email like, "Hey, dog, you can go ahead. You can monetize your shit now." I said, "No, I ain't going through all that shit no more. Fuck that. I worked too hard trying to build this third shit back up. I just said, fuck it, I'm not gonna monetize my shit." So yeah, so that's what happened. And it dawned on me. I said, well, they fucked me the first time, and that's my fault. But if they would have fucked me a third time, if I'd have put my head back in the noose again, that would have been my fault. I said I wouldn't have nobody to blame but me. And that's when I said to myself, all money ain't good money. I enjoy doing this shit. Okay, am I getting paid for it now? No. Am I getting paid on my other Shea Show channel like I used to? No, no. Because in order for me to try to get paid again, I'm gonna have to take that chance and lose this shit all over again and get banned again for the same address. This still tied to this even to the new account. As long as I don't fucking monetize some shit, I'm good. So yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. So y'all know me. I'm a fucking hustler. I mean, I create multiple streams. I'll create me an income in a motherfucking minute. I will create me a fucking income. I'll make up some shit and get $1. Trust me. That's what I do. I made this shit up. I started this fucking business on a fucking $60 camera. I didn't know this shit was gonna turn into this. I just knew that I was gonna make some money some type of way doing this shit. When I first started doing these fucking videos, you know, Heather in New York. She was my she was my second client. No, I take it back. She was my first client. And I was just posting video. Me and Dave was just posting video. We just posting fucking videos. And she reached out. My number was out on the internet even back then. So she called me. She said, "Hi, this is Heather from New York." I said, "Damn, somebody called me from another fucking state. That's kind of cool, right?" I said, "Hey, how you doing, Heather from New York? Do I know you?" Am I all stupid and shit? 'Cause I didn't know what the fuck was this calling for. I said, "Do I know you?" She said, "No." She said, "I'm sitting here watching your videos." I said, "Oh yeah, yeah." She said, "That is you in them videos, right?" I said, "Yeah, yeah, that's me." And so I said, "Yeah, what's going on?" She said, "I'm thinking about buying a house in Detroit." I'm like, what the fuck are you telling me for? Anyway, she said, "Well, I want you to go out and look at the house for me and do the video." And I wasn't putting two and two together. I said, "Now, why the fuck would you want me to go out and do a fucking video and look at the house?" I said, "Huh, it's not making no sense." Then she said, "Well, how much you charge for that?" I said, "Charge? I ain't charged nothing." She said, "You mean to tell me all those videos you did?" At that time, I must have been about a couple hundred videos by that time. She said, "Me, all them videos you did," she said, "you didn't get no money for none of that?" "No, we're supposed to." Wow. I was just posting shit to YouTube. Find a nasty ass house and walk in and just start posting shit to YouTube. I didn't know I could make some money doing this shit. I was like really, that's when it started hit me. She said, "Well, I got this address and I want you to ride by it, but I got to give you something." I said, "Okay. Okay." I said, "Well, what do you want to give?" I'm like, "What do you want to give me? What do you want to give me?" She said, "What do you want to charge me?" I said, "Shit, I don't know. I ain't never charged you no shit like this." She said, "How about if I give you $50?" I said, "Let me get this right. You gonna send me $50 to go out here and do a video, something I've been doing for like free?" "Yeah, I'll pay you for your time." "Okay." I'm all excited, like, "Well, how the fuck you in New York? How the fuck you gonna give me this $50?" She said, "Hey, good evening, Tommy." And she said, "Wait a minute. I don't know. Wait a minute." She said, because she was in New York. She said, "Do you have PayPal?" I said, "What the fuck is a PayPal?" She said, "PayPal." She said, "That's how I can pay you." I said, "Okay, but what is it?" She said, "Well, you got to download this app on your phone and set it up. And and once I know what your name is on your PayPal, if you set it up," she said, "I can send you $50. I'll help you set it up." So when she called me on the phone, I had my other phone, right? And she was walking me through the process of how to set this fucking PayPal up and shit. She said, "Okay, it should be set up." She said, "I'm going to send you $50. Watch." And she set it up and she sent me fucking $50. The thing, the little bell went off. I said, "What the fuck?" I looked, no, it's fucking $50. I said, "Oh my God, I'm a pimp now." I mean, it was actually fucking $50 there. Then I mean, the bell started going off. I said, "Shit, hell no." Somebody just sent me fucking $50 to do a fucking funny ass fucking video, just a regular video that I've been doing for fucking free all this goddamn time. And that's when the bells went off. Boom. Multiple stream income started right there. Right there. Just on that. Every time somebody would call me, they would call me and say, "Hey," it was people who didn't even want to invest here early on. It's just people who ran across me on YouTube and wanted me, and they'd find the addresses on the internet, and they're emailing me and say, "Hey, Shea, I want to send you $50. I heard you charge $50. I want you to run to this address." Shit. I started writing down fucking addresses. Me and Dave was going out there doing fucking 10 videos a motherfucking day. We do at least 10 fucking videos a day, 6 days a fucking week, sometimes 3 or 4 on a fucking Sunday, sometimes. Every fucking day. That's how that's how I end up getting over six. I had 6,600 videos on my regular channel. 6,600. I don't know too many people who got over 6,000 fucking videos on their YouTube channel. I had 6,600 fucking videos. 6,600. That's a lot of fucking videos. That's a lot of content. I wasn't getting paid to do that from the beginning. No, I wasn't. From the beginning, shit. No, I think of that for almost a year. For almost a year, I was just doing that shit. Me and Dave was out there doing fucking videos, randomly every fucking day, on my time, on my gas. I even fed Dave and bought him fucking cigarettes just to hang out with me and shit. He wasn't making the fucking dime. Tommy boy, it was a shame. It was a crime when I lost my channel. But like I tell everybody, I got all my shit back. I'm slowly putting it on my regular Shea Show channel now, slowly. Not all of them. I started a Rumble account. So I'm putting all my original shit over there. Like right now on Rumble, I probably got about 1,200 original videos on Rumble right now. 1,200. I still got over 5,000 more to go, and I got them. It's just a process to go through these zip files and open these zip files, and then when you finally open up the fucking file, it might have 6 videos in each fucking zip file, and they are labeled. I remember what they said because it was my old shit. So what you got to do, I can watch them, but I can't download them right there, but I can watch them, right? So in order to watch, I can see them. In order for me to watch the videos, I have to open them up in a zip file. So now I gotta highlight all these videos, and then I gotta hit the zip file, open zip file. So when they go through a zip file, they all open to another page. So now I'm able to share the videos to my documents. So when I go to YouTube to upload a video, it's gonna tell me how to, hey, okay, what you want to upload. So when I hit the upload button, it's gonna take me to my folders document, and there's where I highlighted and sent those videos to the documents. So once I see them in the documents, I see what video I want. I click that one, and then I upload the video. And it's like sometimes, depending on how long the video is, it can take between 10 to 12 minutes per fucking video just to fucking upload. Just to upload. So that's why it's taking me so fucking long. Like, I had my channel back. I got my original shit back. I want to say back in the summertime. Back in the fucking summertime. Back when it's still warm outside. And all I got is 1,200 videos uploaded from all that time. It's a process. I got them. It's just the problem is in each zip file, so I don't know what's in the files until I actually open it. That's another time consuming thing. I don't know what's in there until I actually open the files up. So I'm just trying to explain how uploads work and what I got to do to get all my, to get my shit back to YouTube. Now on my Shea Show channel now, I've been posting a lot of my old videos over there. I try not to do it too much at one time because those were deleted videos. And last time I did it on my second page, when I started uploading those old videos, the robots seen like, hey, we seen that video, we deleted that fucking video. So when they see that I uploaded something that's been deleted and they catch it, they kill the channel. So when I got that set, when they finally realized it, when I had the 7,000 on the second channel, they realized it. I was fucking about putting too many out there at one time, and it triggered something, and they fucking killed that, and they killed that fucking channel. So what I do now, I think I found a way to get by it, to do it, because I've been doing it. If you watch my Shea Show channel now, I got a lot of old shit on there right now, a lot of old shit. But instead of bombarding them with it, 9, 10, 12 videos at a time, which sends alerts to them, I found out when I upload maybe 3. That's it. If I load 3, that's like my safe zone. It don't trigger anything. So I found out what I do. So I upload 3, and then I might let 2 or 3, 4 days go by, and then I upload another 3 or 4. Then wait for another month. So that's why it's taking so long to do this shit, because I'm trying not to send flags again on this third channel, and even this fucking channel, because they took my original Shea Show Real Talk channel down too. So remember, this channel is tied through the email, is tied in with the other thing. I'm just not monetizing no more. What's up? I found my stuff, all of it, every last bit of it. Let me see something. Let me see something. Like I found this, we was at this house on Chalmers Street years ago, and that's when I had Billy with me, and Billy would make up his own gospel, and he would always sing the same song every fucking time. And I started fucking with him about it. I said, "You write that?" Yeah, that's my own. I wrote this myself. These are my own personal songs that I wrote. And so every time when he's doing something for me, I made him go ahead and do one of his original gospel songs. And this one point when he's painting, I asked him a question. He seemed like he was nodding like this. He seemed like this. And then he answered and shit. Oh, that's the funniest shit. I said, "What's the name of that song?" Baby, there's some old shit. Hold on. See if we can find that shit. That's funny as fuck. Okay. We're sitting here having a good time. We're still in this house, still working. We've been here the sun is almost down. We're still in here. But we had to entertain ourselves some type of way because we don't have a radio. I left it back at one of my other properties. So I told Dave to sing something, and Dave said he couldn't sing. Well, I know Dave really can't sing, but I said, "Well, Bill, why don't you sing us one of those songs or something?" He was doing some stuff, right? Bill, what's that song you just sing about baby who? Listen to this. Listen. Baby, I've been with you 23 years, and now I still got the book. Baby, why don't you come back to me? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. What's the other one you did about I've been married too long or something like that? That was part of that same too, right? Was it part of the same one? The one that you said, "Baby, I've been married for you too long, and that's too long," or something like that? I got the blues, can't think of it. What was the gospel do? Because you know what? Because I like gospel, and there's so many people who like gospel, but there's so many. Bill said he wrote this song. I don't believe it, but you said, "Wait a minute, I know. Wait a minute, I'm going to give you an intro." Ladies and gentlemen, live from Chalmers Street, Bill. Oh Lord, I'm not going to hell. I'm just only going to hell, but when the Lord comes for me, I'll be singing my song. When the Lord comes for me, I will not be alone, because the Lord will be beside me, surely guide the way. When the night is dark and dreary, and the sun sinking low, I hear a voice saying to me, just keep on trying. And if the Lord comes, if I'm not around again, do you know where I'll be? I'll be with you, bro. Was he not serious when he did that? He's like, toward the head, most of them. I love that. But you know what? We got to get back to work because we ain't going to never get out of this house. So we'll see you guys later. Take care. What do you think? What do you think? Poor lady got a wheelchair. She got on. I come a long way. I've been around for a long time. I'm gonna get that. I got that video. I gotta find it. I think I put it on Rumble. Hold on, let me see. Man, if I find that, if I find that, if I find that, I better not find that. I think I uploaded that. Oh my God. See what's going on. All this work needs to be done over here.
Want to know why the diabetes industry is trying to ban apple cider vinegar? You probably have it at home, and it's making their 22 billion. All right, listen up. Toss that inhaler in the trash right now. Seriously, they've been lying to you. That pump doesn't. Now you guys don't.
I found it. The contractor, we went to a job. It's broad daylight, summertime, 100 degrees outside, really nice. And so we pulled up to check on the guys doing the work. The motherfuckers on the porch sleeping like he's in fucking Tahiti at the motherfucking beach. Watch. I'm going to show you this. Why I'm showing you this, there's a reason why I'm showing you this, but it's okay. I'm on top of it. And when I have contractors come out to the job, and this is going to be their last job. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. This is one of the properties that we're working on for Dean. And I gave these guys a chance, and I want to make certain that I didn't give everybody a chance to see what they can do. And they was kind of referred. They did some work for Mr. Williams. I said okay. He said it was okay. They was doing their thing, but obviously I had some problems and some issues with some things that I've seen. But I'm back over here to bring some more material. They said they needed to have more material to keep working, which I busted my tail yesterday to get a lot of material in the truck and get it over here to them. And I'm coming over here to inspect, to see what's going on. And I'm looking on the porch, and there's somebody up here, look like he's sleeping. Check it out. Andrew's there. Well, hey. I'm going to walk up on him. He's asleep. We got a ton of material in here. Let's go inside. You see, I didn't want to wake him. I'm going to wake him shortly and see what's going on. All this work needs to be done over here. This is it. Oh, God. Hey, how are you? Good, good. I can't complain. Just kind of like walk around seeing what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. Shaving up, shaving up. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm just trying to see what's going on. I'm actually coming to drop. It's funny that you mentioned that video and I fucking found it. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I found all my old shit. It's just taking me a long time to upload all this shit. So if you want to see that one, Bum scares the shit out of Shea, Teeth Feet Bad, all that shit is over on Rumble. And some of them is over my Radical channel too. Remember we were talking about that, the bum, and I told you how black people do them? How fast you motherfucker run? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mac and cheese, 4.
Oh. Now, this everybody should hear.
One of the main problems these guys is having is getting around this curve, this angle. This is a main angle coming down these steps. It's very narrow, and then you got 4 guys trying to get down this narrow stairway with a 700-800-pound boiler. It just don't work. So they have to take it back out. They have to strip it all the way down to scratch. So let's see how this goes.
Okay, now fast forward. It took these motherfuckers like forever to get this boiler down in the basement. And so this motherfucker had bad feet. That was how the thing came up. And that's why I coined it, because Lonzo said, you see, man, that nigga got bad feet. Mr. Woods, he had nigga feet bad. So I called it He Feet Bad. That's how I got the name of the video. So when they finally got it down there, Chris, the other guy who was helping Lonzo install the boiler, he's a boiler technician too. He pretty much like, didn't want to hear that shit. We got down here. What the fuck you want to argue about now? That's what he said. Why the fuck want to argue about now? We got it down here. Let's get to work. And Lonzo said, okay, like that. And some said turn the video off because that was that. I said, no. Some said keep this motherfucker rolling. Something might happen. And goddamn, it didn't happen. So Lonzo brought it back up and shit, right? And he's like, my man was getting frustrated and shit, so he didn't really want to entertain it and stuff. And so he turned around and Lonzo said, all right, man, fuck it. All right, man, no problem. And so, like, you can count like 3 seconds. And Lonzo brought it back up and shit. And what did he say this shit for? He said, you see, you needed extra strength because my man supposed to put his feet there. And that's when that shit went fucking left. When we said he's supposed to put his feet there, watch what fucking my man say to Lonzo at that. And that shit went fucking south from that fucking point off. Let me get right to that shit. He feet bad.
Riding dirty. Right, ain't your fault.
It's set from 9:30.
Well, wait a minute. What happened? Oh.
Y'all can have that truck. What's in the bucket?
Nice meeting you, Gabby. Nice meeting you, brother. Thank you.
Me and Gabby work together. We ain't never had that much. All right, Gabby.
I gotta get out the street for the police start.
They're riding dirty.
Hey, Mama.
Right, ain't your fault.
So it's set from 9:30 to 12.
9:30 to 12.
So I was there at 9:40.
You're 9:40.
And I stayed there about 10 out of 12. They didn't come.
I still don't support that motherfucker.
trunk. That motherfucker was heavy getting that thing down there. Man, my whole hand split wide open trying to hold that shit. I told you to put Carlos up there with you because my man got bad feet. He got bad fucking feet. He can't do shit. That's what I'm saying. That's why you should have had Carlos up there. I can tell. He's walking like this, Chris. So now his feet this fucking big. So which one are you about now? The boy in the back. Let's just get it loose so we can put all the skin down. We could have had Carlos up there, but man, you see this? Is he walking like this? His feet ain't no good. He can't hold shit straight up. I didn't hold myself from bringing the boiler down. The people on the mount, they weren't turning it right. But that's what I said. And then the thing is, 4 people talking, trying to go do their own thing. I said, hold on, just listen to me one time, brother. One time. That's all I ask. Give me one shot. Once we got, can I get one shot at it? Right. I'm saying once we got there, we should have had Carlos up there with you because you needed the extra strength to try to hold it. I didn't need the extra strength. What it was every time we tilted it, and he was supposed to have his foot back. His feet bad. Nigga, all you got to do is I didn't need all that. Do you see that nigga feet bad? Let's do it. I know one person helped up top. That's all we needed. Mr. Wood, let's see that nigga feet bad. That nigga feet bad. The nigga couldn't put his feet up against there. You kept Molly with the feet there. He couldn't. His feet there, and they're coming out the gym shoes. All right. Let's just take that bitch back upstairs. Take it upstairs. Then I want your goddamn idea of getting it downstairs. See how long we're going to be here.
I'm telling you, there's so many funny moments that I actually ran into over the fucking years. And I think that's what made the Shea Show so different and so special. It really did. Things like that. People gravitate towards real shit. They say, you know what, that's real. You don't get no more fucking real than that shit. You know, my shit is totally fucking unscripted. I mean, whatever the fuck happens, just fucking happens. I let the shit roll. You know, I have to remember, you looking at the mother who turned down a reality show because they can't. I mean, they want to script the shit out of me. And I said, no, fuck that. All money ain't good fucking money. People thought I was crazy. People thought I was out of my fucking mind when I turned down a deal to go on TV. They thought I was out of my fucking mind. Shit, look at the money you could have made. That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. They wanted me to give up too much shit. And ain't no money worth selling your fucking soul. None of it. I looked at the goddamn contract and said, shit, the motherfuckers on every goddamn thing. Everything. I could be watching reruns for me 20 years from now and not make a fucking dime. Watching me on fucking TV, not make a fucking dime. Those are the type of things you have to get up and sign off for. Like when y'all watch episodes of Hardcore Pond right now, they're still running syndicated right now. 20 got like 6 million viewers in the fucking UK. You think less than them getting any of that motherfucking money? Not a fucking dime. That show been canceled for fucking 4 years now. Maybe 5 years. They should been canceled for like 5 years. They're not making no more fucking money with none of that shit, but they still running their fucking videos syndicated all over the fucking world. Who making that money? The networks is making that fucking money. Your ass was bought. That's what they're trying to fucking do to me. And I said, no, fuck that shit. I would have had to give up my name. The Shea Show would have belonged to me. None of that shit. They wanted me to stop doing YouTube videos because I would be giving away free content and shit. So they said, no, they wanted me to give up too much for a little bit of nothing. That wasn't worth it. To me, that wasn't worth it. I'm a believer. All money ain't good money. I'm a believer in that shit. So I think I made the right decision. I told them, I told who was it? I told Pink Sneaker Productions in Florida. I told them, and I talked to that lady. I talked to that rep there. I said, listen, I said, all money ain't good money. I'm good. I'm not signing no shit like this. And you know what? She's the first person who told me. She said, you know what? She said, I appreciate what you did, and I respect what you did. She said, you don't know how many people we give contracts to. They just want to fucking be on TV. They just want to be on TV. I said, yeah, but I don't want to be on fucking TV like that bad. I said, YouTube is my TV. That's how the fuck y'all found me. YouTube is my fucking TV. I'm okay. I don't have to have a fucking show to sell my fucking soul out and shit. You tell me I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't do that. At the end of the fucking day, if I'm canceled in the fucking first season and shit, I make no more fucking money. I got to start this shit all over again. You can take my shit that you took for that first season and shit and fucking syndicate it and shit and make millions on my ass. The intro is back. If you follow me on my new channel right now, the intro is there. I don't put it on every video, but the intro is in a lot of videos. I just don't put it on every video. Every other video I put it on. That's to draw people in more. Because some people gonna run across one of those videos with the intro, and the intro is gonna fucking immediately grab them. Then they're gonna come and say, "Let me see what this motherfucker is about." And when they start watching, they're not really gonna care about the intro on every fucking thing. The only thing they're gonna concern themselves with at that point is the content. My content. That's what the fuck I'm here for. People are here for my content. They're not here. The intro is just a plus. I get it. But people are not here for the intro. People are here for the content they get. They're here because they get this fucking infinite wisdom. They get somebody who's gonna really share some shit and say what's on their fucking mind. Some unfiltered shit. They're gonna come here and know that they're gonna get real when they get here. They're gonna get real. They're gonna hear some real shit. It might not be too popular with a lot of fucking people, but it's gonna be fucking real. It's gonna be real. Period. And that's the only way I know how to be, is just as real. So YouTube is my TV. Even if I had to start fuck all over again, YouTube is my TV. Yes, I was the flavor of the month. At the moment, that's it. That's how that shit works. They came to me and said, "Man, this motherfucker is different. You know, we can make a lot of money off this motherfucker here." I told you I had Pink Sneakers Production come after me, Hudson Media in fucking New York. I did a sizzle reel with Shark Teeth Films in fucking Canada. There's another production company out of DC. I forgot their name. So I had 4 production companies come after me. You know, and HGTV. Shit. I had even got a letter from HGTV about interest in me. And from HGTV. But at the time, I had a 6-month holding agreement I signed with Shark Teeth Films because I was smart. See, I didn't want to get locked into nothing. I said, I don't want to get locked into nothing. To this, what other type of contract do you have until we can figure out if this is what we want to do on either end? And they said, well, we got a 6-month holding agreement. I said, okay, let's go over what that holding agreement is for 6 months. I'm gonna let us know. Well, they said, well, we got interest in you, and we want to shop you. It takes time to shop you and put a package together. So we want to put you in a 6-month hold agreement, which means if you sign this agreement, if HGTV or True TV or any production company come after you, we got you on a holding agreement and you can't do nothing for 6 months. For 6 months, you can't do nothing. I said, so for 6 months, you're going to just put me on the shelf until you figure out what it is you want to do with me, if you're going to do anything with me at all. That's what you're saying. I mean, it's real. Keep it real. That's what it is. That's what it is. Say what it is. Yeah. But we want to shop you. It takes time to put something together so we can shop you. So we figure 6 months is fair. And if somebody do come to you, you know, then you let us know, and we can see if we might want to work out something with who that is who come at you. But we got exclusive rights on you for 6 months. So I didn't have no problem with that. I didn't have no problem with that at the time. I said, okay, I'll sign that agreement. So I did sign the 6-month agreement, but I wasn't looking for nobody else to come after me at the point, which they did. after I signed the fucking agreement, HGT came. That's when HGTV come and they emailed me. And then because I was on a contract holding an agreement with Shark Teeth Films, I had to let them know. So I called Tom. Tom Mudd is the president or some shit. I think he's still the president of Shark Teeth Films, Tom Mudd. So I called Tom. I said, listen, I know I got this 6-month holding agreement, but HGTV just reached out to me and shit. I forgot the guy's name. And he said, they did. They ain't supposed to do that because we talked to them about you already. They trying to go behind our backs. A lot of some kind of crazy shit. He said, I'm going to call them and talk to them. And because I said, listen, I'm not signing anything. I signed a fucking holder agreement with you. I mean, I'm just letting you know that they reached out to you. I'm just telling you. Now, you can handle it any kind of way you want to. I'm just telling you who reached out to me. That's what I thought I was supposed to do, is tell you what's going on. And I'm telling you. I'm not trying to do shit behind you. No underhanded shit behind your fucking back. Obviously, if I sign with you, I mean, that means I might want to be with you because I signed with you. Even if it ain't but fucking for 6 months. So they shot me to True TV, it's a new one, Up TV. Up TV is kind of like really big now, but back then, Up TV was a brand new network. Up TV, but shit, I think everybody know what Up TV is now. So back then, I never heard who the fuck Up TV was. What the fuck is that? I didn't know what Up TV was, but I knew about Bravo, True, was it E&E, A&E. It was the Oprah Network owned OWN shot me over there. I don't know why. And then CNBC, which is like the business channel. But they had like on their reality show, they had who they had on the CNBC. They had The Prophet and Shark Tank on CNBC. So when they tried to shop me over there, CNBC said, "Hey, we like him. If he's still around in a year, we might want to revisit that if he's still around in a year." And the reason why they said that, they had just signed, not Shark Tank. Shark Tank was there already. The Prophet. They had got Shark Tank, and they had The Prophet. I love The Prophet. So when they got The Prophet, see, they had just signed this guy. So they didn't want to get overloaded with just keep signing people and shit. They working with Shark Tank and they working with The Prophet. So they're gonna roll with that. That's why they said if I'm still around in a year, if one of these shows didn't work out and shit, we can revisit this Shea guy in about a year. So that fell through. So I didn't even worry about that at that fucking point because, of course, The Prophet lasts for a long time, and Shark Tank is still fucking on. Shark Tank is still on. So yeah, what the fuck they need me for? So I've been through a lot. Just a lot of the shit you guys didn't know. I just some guy on fucking YouTube. I was a guy on YouTube, who drummed up major interest. I was gonna be on network television all over the fucking world. But like I said, I would have to give up too much just for that little. And maybe for that little time, I would have had to give up too much. And it wasn't worth it for me. So I backed out of the thing. I backed out of it. I wouldn't have been on this long. Bobby, you're absolutely right. I would not have been on this long had I signed. I know I wouldn't have. Shows get canceled every fucking day. You got those shows. I mean, Les, the Hardcore Pond. He had 5 good fucking seasons. He had 5 good seasons. It was a top-rated fucking show, especially in the UK. But that shit got old because when people started really seeing how scripted that shit was, it was really scripted. And people started losing interest because they knew already. The motherfucker who got fired, you go in that fucking store 2 days later, and that motherfucker behind the counter, the one they just fired on fucking TV. There that motherfucker is. He working behind the counter and shit. I thought he got fired last 2 weeks ago. All that type of shit. I went there one day when they was filming, and I was confirmed. I said, "This all scripted shit. It gotta be. I know it is." So when I went there, they had the producers and the standing outside the door, and it's grabbing random people and asking if they want to be on the show. And I'm sitting here listening to this shit. And so they say, yeah, go to that counter and raise hell about this ring you want to go ahead and do. Just go ahead, just raise hell. That counter right there. So the people in the store knew already that Pookie was coming in with some bullshit for the show because the producers already told them we're gonna send people in to ask about certain things. Y'all just do what y'all normally do and let them act the motherfucking fool. That's how that shit happened. So I talked to her, and she said, "You wanna be on TV?" She asked me. She said, "You wanna be on TV?" I said, "No, nope, not at all. I'm just trying to see what's going on. I mean, this is a pawn shop. I mean, I've been here a lot of times. Shit, just come buying shit way before the show. I just happen. I see y'all just happen to be filming out here. I just stopped by and see. But no, I don't want to be on. And I walked back and I got back in the fucking car. Me and Dave, I got that video. I got back in the car and I fucking left. Mike Holmes, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. So, yeah, so that's what's going on with that. That's what's going on with the politics thing I just talked about. So, I said earlier, I just wanted to just come on, just talk for a little while. I didn't want to talk about anything just in particular. That's why in the description box it said nothing special. I mean, like whatever the fuck came to my mind is whenever you see nothing special in that description box, it ain't gonna be nothing special. It's gonna be something off the top of my fucking head. I don't know where the fuck. I'm just gonna go for it, and I did. So in closing, I want everybody to use your head, common sense. We see what's going on. America has always been great, always. But this is what we got to do. Instead of making something great that's always been great, we got to do this. That's what we got to do right here. This is Shea from the Shea Show, and thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Much love. Maybe we'll do this shit again tomorrow. Peace.